And now let's go to here in New York City. Officials here are bracing for anti-Trump demonstrations planned across the city today after a week of disruptive anti-ICE protests. With more on how the efforts to keep people safe, New York City's Deputy Mayor for Public Safety, Kaz Daughtry, is with me today. Kaz, thank you so much for being here.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
What do we expect today in terms of the size and scope of this No Kings protest in New York?
So far we have identified 18 different protests that's supposed to take place throughout the city today. That's right, 18.
Yeah, it's a lot.
However, the mayor made it very clear on our call this morning. He made it very clear to the NYPD that when you come into New York City and his administration will protect the fundamental right to protest. You can come here protest, but you got to do it peacefully.
Yeah.
Once protests start to go left, NYPD will move in and restore order.
I've seen numbers here that you guys are expecting upwards of 75,000 people potentially to hit the streets. Is that accurate?
I think those are inaccurate, but we are not concerned of the daytime protests, what should be happening from now to about 6 o'clock. We're a little concerned more what's happening at night.
Okay.
You know, they say you got those small agitators, 25, 30, 40 people that get that mob mentality, and that they can create a sense of lawlessness by breaking windows and throwing objects at vans, and that's not what we're going to tolerate here in New York City.
How do you protect the city when you have 18 different marches across all 5 boroughs?
Since October 7th, we had over 6,000 protests in the city. The NYPD is the most equipped police agency in the country to handle this. We have numerous assets out there. Chief Shell is the incident commander today, and he has a vast variety of experience doing this. We have full confidence in his ability to lead the troops today, and this is we are prepared. There's thousands of officers working today.
What's the red line? Because I've been out there for those anti-ICE protests, and it seems to me that the NYPD is not messing around. Trash bins, anything that's thrown, you guys are reacting to it. Anybody who's standing in front of traffic, you are reacting to it. It seems like you're putting people on notice.
Since the first day when the protests hit New York, so I think it was on a Tuesday, I think the department made 86 arrests. Like I said before, this administration, the Adams administration, you can come here and protest in New York City. Just do it peacefully. Once you cross the line, like I said before, where guys were throwing rocks, they were throwing garbage cans, they were throwing barriers, they were putting debris, they were blocking vehicles. The NYPD SRG team, Strategic Response Group, moved in, restored order, cleared debris up. That's what we do. That's what they're going to do. The NYPD does it best.
What can you tell us about the groups that are potentially trying to bring violence today? Are there many groups? How small is this group?
I don't want to go into details about the groups. We have a really good intelligence commissioner, Rebecca Weiner. Her and her analysts and her team are constantly monitoring these groups, and I will leave it that we kind of have a sensitive idea of what they want to do here in New York City, and I can promise you that's not going to happen.
I believe New York has talked with the president, and I think the message has been that New York does not need federal help. Is that true? Do you believe that the NYPD can handle this?
The NYPD, we have a multitude of different public safety agencies here in New York City. We are perfectly capable of policing our protests here in this city. Like I said before, look at day one. Set the tone on day one. We're here on Tuesday. 86 arrests. We're not playing around. We want you to come here and do it peacefully. Once you cross that line, the NYPD is going to restore order. We have lawyers embedded with our department on the streets.
Right.
And it's a great feeling as a police officer. Remember, I did this for 20 years. To turn over, look over your shoulder when you got the NYPD legal behind you. Hey, and to ask a question, and they say no, he's good to go arrest him.
Kaz, you were instrumental in 2020. You were out on the street every single night for those protests. I was out there reporting as well. Can you compare what we're seeing now to 2020? In other words, are you starting to see the same pattern? Is it beginning to look like we could have a summer like 2020?
Absolutely not. You said it yourself. 2020 was nothing compared to what we're seeing right now. There are some anarchist groups here, paid agitators, that want to revert back to get what's happening now to 2020. And the department and the mayor is not going to allow that to happen. You can't compare 2020, those Floyd protests, to what we're seeing here in New York City now. No way.
Do you think the same agitators in LA exist here in New York City?
I believe that the agitators here are trying to replicate what's happening in LA to happen here in New York City. Like I said before, the department has a great grasp on that, and we're not going to let that happen. This administration is not going to let lawlessness happen in the streets of New York City.
New York City Deputy Mayor of Public Safety Kaz Daughtry, thank you so much for coming in.
No
Very
problem.
much appreciate
Thanks for
your
having
time.
me.
Of course.